everybody, Shanda Kim here. Time for some coffee and conversation. I've got mine. You got yours? Okay, let's talk. So last week we talked about cleaning the indoors for spring. Spring cleaning is always a fun thing to do. Not really. Also declutter time too. Let's talk about the outdoors. So indoors is important. Outdoors is just as important. And like I said before, top to bottom, honey, top to bottom. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is clean your gutters and downspouts. Make sure there's no ice dams, no leak blockage, all that. Because if it gets stuck and it gets stuck in the gutter, it can actually rot out right up underneath your fascia, that wood, and it's not pretty. I've had to fix that because I didn't realize it was happening in my house. And it came down one day and scared the snot out of me. Inspect your roof, chimney for cracks and damages. Make sure everything looks good and that you've got everything ready to go. You're ready for this summer, even the storms that happen that make you want to cry. You're like, I just cleaned up all this mess and what? There's branches everywhere. Touch up peeling or damaged paint if you have a painted exterior, on your stairs, on anything. Power wash your windows inside and out. Well, don't power wash on the inside. You've already done that. Power wash outside, your siding, your windows, all that needs to be done. Check for signs of bugs early and throughout the summer, because those suckers find little ways to get in the smallest crack to let the biggest bug in. Learn that the hard way. Check screen doors and screens and windows for holes. You don't want the flies getting in. They're a pain to get out. Honestly, you could have 60 million fly strips and still have flies. Check your outdoor furniture and clean it. Make sure it's not cracking or falling apart. Make sure it doesn't need any repair. Clean and paint it according to what kind you have. Service your lawnmower. Make sure that little girl is running and ready to go, or big boy, whatever you got. I didn't do it last year and I had some issues. Yeah. And then I want you to check and trim your trees. Make sure it's the perfect time of year before it gets hot. You don't want to do your trees when it's too hot because it's actually counterproductive. You want to make sure it works and it's good and it's calm, it's nice and gorgeous, and then your tree's like big and beautiful and you're like, loving the shade. Now, clear dead plants. Get those suckers out of there. They are an eyesore and they kill the other plants. So yeah, get them out of there. Have a plumber service your sewer line if you're not done so last fall, because those things get stuck there. Those things get so just clogged up. You get roots and everything imaginable stuck in there. If you have a garbage disposal, actually garbage will get gunked up into a big ball in there. Not pretty. So get it serviced to make sure it's working at optimal condition if you haven't done so already. With this being said, again, work top to bottom, honey, top to bottom. You don't want to have the bottom all cleaned up, go up here, and then have to do this again. No, make life easy on yourself. With that being said, I'm Shanda Kim, National Realty Guild, Grand Abuse Real Estate Services. If you have any questions, 507-884-5711. You have an amazing day and happy cleaning.